Howdy there folks, this is Lapidary Dave, and right now I will be carving this beautiful piece of tiger's eye. I believe it's from Africa, I'm not 100% sure. This material was a gift from my good friend, author, and miner, Walker. I don't know the gentleman's last name. He goes all around the world and mines material. I don't know if he mined this material, but I know he mined the Thulite that I carved a few days ago and made a video of here on YouTube. I will be shaping this up a little bit, drilling it, and polishing it. I'll start off by grinding the faces just a little bit flatter and taking off the saw marks. I'll be using my flat lap off camera. It's not very exciting and very noisy. If you're interested in flat lapping stuff, check out those videos I have. But I'm just going to make this a little bit flatter, shape this up using a hard wheel. And then I'm going to take it to the lapidary machine, the Easy Cab 8-inch lapidary grinder. This material is softer than nephrite jade, most jaspers, quartz, and the Thulite material, that pink zosite. It is harder than calcite, fluorite, lapidary, turquoise, most turquoise at least. Definitely hard enough to be made into jewelry, obviously. This material here, I slabbed up from a big rock given to me by my good friend Walker. I got some slabs about 6.5 inches. These are really nice. I learned more about this material slabbing it than I did ever cabbing it. This material has some black pits on the yellow. Those can go kind of deep. I've never seen that before. Perhaps all of this material, the giant rock that I processed to make this material, is low quality. I wouldn't know. Tiger's eye is very affordable, and I wouldn't know what low quality looks like. It looks good to me. I really doubt that folks stabilize tiger's eye, but one would really have to get a real consistent finish on this particular material. It's not soft, again, it just has those fissures in there. That's fine, I'm not after the natural stuff, I'm after the scratches. I highly suggest this material to beginner lapidaries. Folks really enjoy the medicine of this material. It's easy to come by. I might have seen this for $10 a pound here in town at a local rock shop. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, on to the flat lap. Alright folks, so I changed my mind, as I often do here in lapidary time. This was once one piece. Unfortunately, I dropped it. It's so tough. If I didn't drop it on the cement floor, I'm pretty sure this wouldn't have happened. And it's actually what convinced me to go ahead and make this video. I usually don't carve tiger's eye. Anyway, so I just felt like sharing. I'm not going to talk much between wheels. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it, starting with the 60 grit that acts more like an 80, and then I'm going to go over to this 180 that acts more like 150. This is what it looks like before, and we'll see it here in a few. Alright folks, this is my finished preform. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Got a little bit darker here on me. The sun's going down. But this beautiful cut again came from this piece here. The sister stone. They both came from one big mother stone that I got to cut. Alright, now on to the easy cab. Gonna polish her up and then we're gonna drill her. It's gonna be fantastic. Alright folks, I'm back here in the studio. And I'm about to lick this beauty on 280. I don't have to use the 220 or the 80 grit hard wheel because of the work I did on the flat lap. I didn't really work on the flat lap to save time, but to make the sides extra flat. So yeah, on to the 280, then I'll be drilling this sweetheart. Alright folks, here is that beautiful tiger's eye rough, or excuse me, dry. And here is that stone just a little bit wet there. Look at that play. Bam! This is a larger piece. It's almost 2.5 inches long. Absolutely fantastic. I wasn't expecting to have this much fun with this material. I am having a blast. I'm now gonna drill this bad girl. Yeah. Awesome. Alright folks, I have my dry stone here, roughly marked with a Sharpie. It's not 100% in the middle. That's fine. I'm going to use my 2 burr method. Alright folks, that went very well if I do say so myself. Even though the stone is a little bit softer than quartz and jasper and such, it does drill a lot easier than stones like fluorite, calcite, lapidary, and softer stones that I'm used to. I don't know, just interesting. It carves well, it drills well. The ancients have been using this as jewelry for thousands of years. Fantastic material. Alright, back to the easy cab. I'm just going to lick it just a little bit on the 280 grit wheel. Even though I don't see any blowout, whatever little blowout there might be that I can't see is going to get taken care of on the 280 grit wheel. It's kind of unnecessary, it's just a habit, and I feel like it's a good one. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to lick the hole with 280 before I hop on over to 600. And this piece is looking absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and take this to 1200. Alright folks, that's right. 1200 grit. Looking good. Already shiny. Tons of play there. I love that. I'm going to go ahead and hit it on the 3000 grit wheel. This wheel takes the least amount of time. It also removes the least amount of material. It really only polishes any material that I needed to remove before this. Has to be done on a different wheel. Alright folks, so there is my 3000 grit polish. Absolutely looking fantastic. I could leave it as is. Tons of color play. Fantastic cut. I don't know if you folks can see, especially in the middle, those little lines up and down on the yellow there. They're kind of pocky, or not orange peel, but like they kind of like go inside the stone, I guess. I'm not worried about that. They're natural. The fissuring and pitting there, I'm after the scratches, and they are all gone. This is a fantastic finish, but it gets even better than this. I've never hit Tiger's Eye using the compound that I'm about to use, so I don't know if it's going to be closer to 8,000 or to 14,000. Sometimes the compound leaves a less lustrous finish than a 3,000 grit will. It really depends on the material when it comes to compounds when you're not using diamond pastes. Anyway, I'm going to go get the mop ready. Be right back.
Alright folks, I'm here at the mop. I'm going to be using Fabuluster. Alright, absolutely awesome. The compound got stuck in the pits. That's not a problem at all. I just use a little bit of warm water and I rub that right out. I'm going to clean it up and take her inside and show you folks.
Alright folks, here's that beautiful finished piece of Tiger's Eye. It's rocking at about 6,000, 5,000, 6,000 grit. Excuse my finger smudges all over it. It did get the compound stuck inside some of the pores. I got that right out with just a little bit of warm soap and water. Look at that color. As I said before, I usually don't carve this material, but I'm extremely happy I did. I have a lot of this material, and I totally plan on carving a lot more of it. I had a lot of fun. I ended up braiding this up with some cotton sinew, and I put a little handmade nickel bead there to make this adjustable. This isn't my first attempt at a Tiger's Eye video. Here's a piece from a stone that I carved when I tried to make a Tiger's Eye video months and months ago, and ended up falling and breaking into a bunch of pieces, and this is just one of the pieces. But I'm happy we finally got it done. Until next time, folks, love you very much. This is Lapidary Dave. See you next time.